Hi again, this is episode 2. Yesterday I forgot to tell you in the last episode which kind of finish I'm going to use. This is it, Swedish linseed oil, raw. I think I might have to apply many coats to get right coverage, but it should look quite good on the wood. And now what I have to do is follow the plan, which is to make the body first. And here I have a template that I had used before. It shows all the most important parts. I'm going to use it basically to route out the body when it's cut out by hand from the big piece of oak. Since I'm out of better ideas, I'm going to just clamp it to the table and cut it with a coping saw. I know there is this trick with using the drill to drill around the body and then cut it out, but this is kind of risky because you could drill in the wrong spot and then there's not much you can do with the wrong cut. So this time I'm going to make effort to do it extra carefully so that I don't have to put a ton of putty onto the build. Let's just clamp it down and start cutting. By the way, it's going to be a really thin Les Paul. This piece of wood is only 3.6 centimeter. It said on the website it would be 4, but now I think it's going to be all right. Perhaps I should have started with this thing in the vise. Anyway, on with the cutting. Now that I have cut the unnecessary wood on this side, I have 2 nice offcuts that I could use in the future if I can glue these together, because they were just fitting in, they were just around that crack that I was trying to avoid a little bit. This could be used to make a lyre, but right now GGBO takes precedence before everything. And there it went, the very last offcut. Let's see what we have now. This is roughly the shape of the body. The saw blade gave out on the last inch. Thankfully I remembered to buy a bunch of those because they're just quite easy to break. And now I'm going to proceed to routing this one. Or maybe should I glue the crack first? I just ran out of the wide masking tape, so I had to use the thin one in larger quantity. Should be the same. And here's my router. It's just Bosch, nothing out of the ordinary. And I'm going to wear protective equipment with that. Now that I have cut everything from the top, I can just cut this ledge with a router cutter with a bottom bearing. And now the body is routed out. I'll try to take a better view of the body for you. It will have to get sanded everywhere and evened out in some places because my routing isn't perfect. Here is the body. Now I am going to correct some mistakes with the Shinto. As I have said, my routing isn't perfect. I think I got some chip out here and there. Actually, it is not too terrible, and I think it went better than my previous ones, so I'm quite happy anyway.